All right, everyone, welcome to day 2 in Illinois. We're out here with Chad today, flipping some rocks, hoping to see some milk snakes. So, all right, well, unsurprisingly, first snake of the day is a worm snake. These guys are obviously quite common, but as we start moving westward, we're gonna start getting into the really cool western worm snakes once we get on the other side of the Mississippi River. And when we find one of those, I'll show it to you guys and talk about it a little more, but we're gonna let this guy go. Well, that isn't exactly the prettiest milk, but we're on the board for the day. Chad and Graham just flipped this big end shed guy under a colossal rock. But probably be a pretty nice snake out of shed, as always. All right, dude, here you go. Back into your rock.
And that one on the bottom is really good.
That like kind of blonde one.
Chad just flipped a pair of copperheads. Look at those guys. Beautiful.
Every time I see copperheads, it's like, oh my god.
Look at these guys.
Boyfriends and girlfriends.
Fantastic. All right, we'll leave them to it. Milk!
Milk. Ooh.
In sheddy.
Of course.
Why not?
No. Man, I walked right past that rock.
All right, guys, well, Chad just flipped our next species of the day. This is a western smooth earth snake and a new species for the year for us, but we've seen a bunch of them on the channel and they're not all that different from the ones we get back at home, so we'll just put him back under his rock. All right, this is officially getting annoying. That's 3 in a row in shed.
All in like the same phase of shed too.
Man, hopefully we get into some out of shed guys today, because that's 3 in a row and all of them would have been fantastic. Oh, look at this dude. Chad just flipped a very nice looking racer. You kind of start getting into some kind of blue racer looking snakes in this part of Illinois, but according to the taxonomy, they are just regular old black racers still, but a good looking snake nonetheless. We will let him zoom back under his rock. A racer. In shed. All right, dude, next racer of the day. Here's your rock. Let's see if we can find a spot for him to go under. Oh, 3 ringnecks. Look at those guys. About halfway through the day, we exhausted our spots in Illinois and decided to head over to Missouri, where this racer was the first snake. I just flipped an Osage Copperhead in Missouri, and he's striped. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at the stripe on that guy.
Sorry, I'll try to stay out of here.
You're perfect. That is
You're
awesome.
perfect. No, you are.
No, you.
Since probably 2007 or 2008, something like that. So I'm over at their house every month for a couple hours. Oh, maybe I'm...
Oh, there's our first Speckled King of the trip. Look at that.
That's dark.
So that's another...
Very nice. I forgot we're in Missouri now, and they're not Black Kings anymore. Well, we started today east of the Mississippi River, and we're ending the day west of the Mississippi River, where we have Speckled King snakes. Very, very cool. This guy is not too much to look at right now because he's deep in shed, but a very cool snake nonetheless. Our first Speckled King of the trip. There is our second Speckled King of the day. A very, very vibrant little juvenile. Look at that guy. He's gorgeous. What a beauty. He's a lot more yellow than I think he's coming out in this video, but 2 Speckled Kings at this spot to probably end the day, unless we turn something else up.
It's just full of like big flat rocks like this.
Oh, big, beautiful worm snakes.
Oh, nice.
2 of them. Here, someone take this one. This one's gigantic. Oh. All right, well, there's our first western worm snakes of the trip. Hopefully we'll find more, but these are beautiful, beautiful worm snakes. So much prettier than the ones we get at home. There's another copperhead double flip. All right, Chad struck milk. Holy cow. Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
My God.
They make them all right over here, I think.
All right, it is actively getting dark on us here, but that is our first Missouri Milksnake. Hopefully there will be more to come, but we're gonna try to find another one real quick before it gets dark. We'll let that guy go. So this is just getting a little bit ridiculous. Look at that. Oh, that is insane.
That's devastating, Troy.
It really is. But you're still getting the pattern. I mean, the contrast on that thing is incredible, and you're getting all that.
That is among the best timber rattlesnakes I've ever seen.
That red stripe down the back really does it for me.
It's incredible.
I mean, that's what it is. It just really sets the contrast. And
I like the kind of like sandy, the subtle like sandy, like an animal. Sure.
That is obscene.
We'll get a bigger.
Yeah. All right.
Has everybody gotten sufficient footage?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna scoot this guy so we can replace his rock, and then we're just gonna put him right back. But he's got to move so we can safely replace the rock.
Come on,
Good God.
I'm telling you, look at that cheek, dude.
It's insane. That's just.
Oh, he is awesome.
Hey, buddy. Wanna come hang out with me for a minute? Holy cow. Ringnecks.
Look at all the ringnecks.
Wow.
1, 2,
They're
3.
so different looking too.
Yeah, like chocolate brown, gray, black.
Holy hell.
Oh, little baby copperhead.
Sure enough. Look at that guy.
You got another copperhead?
Little stinker. Did you flip that your stand?
Yeah, I did. Man, it has been a day. Look at that guy. Beautiful little baby Osage Copperhead. As it's getting dark. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day, and yesterday was pretty awesome. I didn't film as much as I would have liked to, just because we had so many people, and we want to keep the stress on the animals minimal when we have a group that big. But yeah, today is just going to be me, Chad, and Graham. We're in St. Louis now, and we're getting ready to head out to target a very, very different habitat than what we've been herping on this trip. So we'll get to it, and I'll explain later if we get into some good snakes. So we're going to herp first, video later, just because I don't really know what we're getting into today, and hopefully it'll be good. All right, everyone, we are out on the prairie, for lack of a better term. This is some very open prairie-like habitat. And today we're going to be searching for a couple of species of colubrids that are a little more westernly than where we normally hang out. So it's possible we could get some lifer snakes today. And Chad's got to blow his nose. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some interesting stuff today. Definitely a different cast of characters than we've seen on this trip so far.
How's it feel?
A little toasty. Did you get this one?
No.
Oh, Racer.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of different looking.
Yeah, he sure is.
All right, well, there's snake number 1 on the day. We have a Eastern Yellowbellied Racer. This is a very healthy looking snake. He kind of has his juvenile pattern. He's got the girth of an older snake. He's been eating well, I think, so we'll let him get back to it. Probably something we'll see a few of today if I had to guess. Graham got a soft shell.
Spiny.
Spiny.
Nice. Look
Sick,
at that.
dude.
That's cool.
That is not what I expected.
An in-hand turtle. Oh, that was a cool spot by Chad and grabbed by Graham. Spiny softshell turtle in Missouri. Very, very cool, but something we see pretty often back home, so we'll let him go. There could be smooth softshells here, and that would be an awesome find. So hopefully we'll see one of those guys by the end of the day. Look at that neck. Such a cool turtle. Well, that's weird. That's completely as found, a dead snapping turtle next to a bottle. He got lost in the sauce. We just flipped a rabbit.
Something hissed.
Was that a hiss? I thought it was just sand sliding. And there's the next snake of the day, a little prairie ringneck. We saw a bunch of these yesterday, but first one of the day. We have our next racer of the day. Look at that guy. Looking pretty blue, but we've seen plenty of these in this episode so far, so we'll just leave him to it.
his yellow belly and green back and
Look at that.
all that stuff.
There's our next racer of the day. This one was big and pretty, so I grabbed him real quick. Look at how blue. Once again, not a blue racer. This is a Eastern Yellowbelly, and he is ready to go, so we'll let him go back into the grass.
Graham's done.
You good?
Oh yeah, I was getting a release.
I think he wants to go in that hole he started into. He's looking for it. All right, here's a new one for the trip. This is a Western ribbon snake, I believe. Very nondescript looking. His orange stripe's kind of neat, but otherwise fairly similar to the ribbons we get back home, so I'll just let him go. But very, very common along a lot of the wetlands in this part of the country. Well, we made a quick stop on our way back and produced what could be our last snake of the day, a very, very pretty Eastern garter snake. We're not quite to where these are officially red-sided garters, but he's got some pretty red sides. Look at that. That was a great looking snake.
Okay.
He was basking on top of this tarp, and he is not happy we've interrupted him, so we'll let him go. But good diversity of common species today, just did not get our big target, which is okay. There's been a lot of targets on this trip. You gotta miss them eventually. All right, bud. There you go. Oh, there's a lot of ringnecks. 2 of them. Look at these dudes. Well, here's another ringneck. It has definitely been a pretty slow day today, but that was kind of expected compared to the last couple days. Graham, did we find our target snake today?
We did not. Yeah, I did get to go forage and go for a wade today. I've been waiting to go for a wade all week.
Yeah.
And then we came home.
Yeah, that's.
And now we're going to eat, and that's our day so far. It's 3.
That's going to be the video
That's the
too.
way you gotta do it sometimes.
We're probably going to be herping in Missouri again tomorrow, so we'll see you then.
Stay tuned to the live stream of us sleeping